insurance agent currently living and practicing in Nigeria. How are you doing today? Do you like our new background? Okay, so this week has been busy, from the Annie Idibia drama to Justin Dean and Cora Obidi drama. I did a few videos on my take about those relationships, but as you know, relationship advice can never be 100% because you are not the one in that relationship. But today, I'm going to be handling a particular objection that my colleague walked in to talk to me about today. She said she had gone to see this customer, and after talking with the customer for about an hour, the customer goes like, what about inflation? And the products that we sell in my establishment are related, life insurance based products, pure insurance products, educational plans for children, endowment policies. That is when you buy an insurance plan for a particular profit, an insurance cover for a particular profit for yourself. And of course, we have our general savings schemes. These are insurance policies that are savings based, that in turn give you an insurance cover for free while you are saving. This also means that once you stop saving, you no longer have an insurance cover. So the objection of inflation when you are selling an insurance scheme, how do you handle it? Now, first of all, an insurance cover has its major value as being the cover on life. This means that if a customer pushes in a particular premium into the insurance sector, and in a certain duration, they would notice that they have a value on life. Now, where eventuality occurs, so that a real fire, accident, death, whatever the circumstance is, you would notice that the insurance company or companies come in to pay the value on life. So I will give you a vivid instance. In Nigeria, where I live, if a particular customer has signed up for an insurance policy that is about that the cover is worth 50 million naira, you would notice that perhaps he's contributing maybe 200,000 naira monthly, or 100,000 naira, or 50,000 or 20,000 naira monthly to achieve the goal over a particular tenure. For my company, with a minimum of 3 years. Now, in this time, if God forbid life happens and the customer passes on, and say the customer has accumulated 1 million naira, or 600,000 or 700,000 in the process, but has passed the probation period for the application, you would notice that our probation period ranges between 3 to 6 months. You would notice that the insurance company will come in and pay 50 million naira, not the contribution. So this is a cover that backs up your next of kin beneficiaries, those people who usually depend on you if an eventuality occurs. How about that? So the value is on the insurance scheme, not necessarily on inflation. I mean, how many businesses would you do for 600,000 that will yield 50 million naira in 1 year? Guys, this is the value of the insurance scheme. When life happens, what's your backup plan? I mean, I can take a step out of this building, a car hits me, God forbid, like our very religious people would usually say, and I pass on. What about those who depend on me for school fees and other basic needs? What happens to them? I gave an instance in one of my videos, and I'm just going to briefly repeat it. We lost a customer in 2020 September, and he started a policy in January 2020 before all hell went loose, and he had crisis in July 2020 and wanted to pull out the savings that he had accrued, some of his savings, and we told him our eligibility for a partial withdrawal would be in 1 year. He took the advice to wait and probably sorted his financial distraction via another means. In September, we got a call, had a small headache, and he was gone. This customer was worth 35 million naira, and he had an instruction that the educational plan he had picked for his children, which he was saving towards, was supposed to help them relocate to Canada. The company did not stop at sorting out the burial rights and all that. The company ensured that the family were able to relocate to Canada. That is the value of insurance that a lot of Africans and Nigerians especially have not imbibed to date. This is a backup scheme. It's not your investment. It's not real estate. Those of you who are going to be trolling me in the comment section, I'm going to delete you. It's not real estate. It is insurance. It is a backup plan. It is a cover when everything fails, when government policies fails, when economic policies change, when your business crashes, when that fire comes into play, when there's an accident, when there's burglary. Insurance is the backup plan. It is not the major plan. It is the backup plan. Okay, so when people talk to you, thou insurance agent, hello, when people talk to you and they are asking you questions about inflation, especially with a currency that is dwindling like our Nigerian naira, the answer and the way to explain the appropriate explanation about the positivity of your insurance scheme with regards to inflation is the fact that the value of life is unquantifiable, and the fact that we come in when life happens. And a lot of people say, yeah, I'm not going to die now. We don't want you to die. We actually desire that you would save your money, get to maturity, take up your funds, and get out of our space. We are actually happy when our customers accumulate their funds, use them for specific projects or whatever plan they had actually desired to use the accrued funds for. So I hope that answers your questions on how about inflation. When people begin to compare the naira to dollars or saving in foreign currencies, no offense to the dollar, okay, this is our response, and this is why we still sell insurance in our Nigerian naira. Now, the second point I'd like to put forward today is the question on having similar products. So my colleague was saying you talk to the customer and she spoke with this customer, and I've experienced that also. They tell you, I've actually picked up insurance with this other company, that other company, and I tell them this: life is unquantifiable. So for instance, if you were to pick up general insurance, or you had perhaps insured your vehicle or truck or vessel, or whatever form of insurance you did that is not life, and you notice that when there's an eventuality, maybe a fire or peril or any loss, a loss of any kind in those other aspects of insurance, all companies that you have probably covered that particular product, so that particular property for, come together to pay you the value of one of that product or one of that property. It was a car and you insured your car with 4 companies. They will all come together to pay you the value of one car. Vessel, they'll pay you the value of one vessel. But if it was life and you had 5 million insurance covers, 500 insurance covers, the companies all pay you your assured sum when there's an eventuality. I mean, look at that. That's simple, and that's wonderful, right? And the reason is just simple. A car is valued at 4 million naira. A car is valued at 20 million naira. What value is there on life? I hope this video has been able to teach you how to manage objections when it comes to customers saying, when it comes to what about inflation as regards to your product, or secondly, what about I have another product, I have a similar product. You could apply this to a service that you're also providing. Maybe you're providing a service, or you sell a particular product and the customer says they have something similar, and you can go in with the features and durability of your product and the fact that you can't have too many to actually convince them to buy. Alright, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the section below. Okay, I'd like to read your comments, but please keep them respectful. Leave me a comment in the section below and make suggestions on the objections you would like me to handle in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning subscriber, gang, see you in my next video. Bye guys.